Mom. Sniff. Dad. Sniff. I had a bad dream. Hey buddy, have a bad dream? Dad. Teaching my first English course this semester has been rewarding, but I don't know what to do with this student. When his name starts with a J and rhymes with one of the 50 states, you leave my boy Massachusetts alone. He didn't hurt anyone. An infinite number of $1 bills and an infinite number of $20 bills would be worth the same. When you go to the hospital for headache and the doctor says we have a new case. Why are you taking your pants off? Oh, peanut butter. Help, how do I stop my Jewish roommate from doing this? What happens when you get pregnant on vacation and marry your Nicaraguan kayak guide? A day in the life of a sad single mom. Never ask a woman her age, a man, his salary, an Instagram model, what she did in Dubai. When you're an influencer, but you don't know how to use the Roman numerals. Sisters donate their kidneys to strangers to honor their dad who died from kidney failure. So kidney failure runs in the family and they donate a kidney. This CVS has locked up everything in this aisle except the sunscreen. CVS Pharmacy. I think we all know who we are talking about. If you need child support to pay your bills, you don't need custody. I love paying my child support. Where else can I find a full-time sitter with everything included for $400 a month while I'm out smashing everything getting spoiled and treated like a king? She can have $13 a day to get lost. Beautiful. Does the carpet match the drapes? It does now. Big tights or fat ace? Let's settle this. This or that. Today I ducked up by tearing my nut. Jeff Bezos. I don't like it when people say I look like an alien. Therapist. Well, you did exploit Earth's resources, Bezos, so that I can build my spaceship. Therapist. Bezos. Clicks eyeball. I mean your heat. I can't say I agree with you, but thanks. You are too. Wanna trade needs? Yeah, which ones do you have? I'll trade you 2 Justin Biebers if you have a Danny DeVito. Yes, I'm vegan. Yes, I eat meat. We exist. I'm an atheist. Yes, I believe in God. Yes, we exist. I'm a virgin. Yes, I have legs. We exist. Yes, I'm no. No, I'm yes. We know yes. Always remember you're someone's reason to smile, because you're a joke. Guys, what would you look for if you were gonna try and groom someone? What makes them an easy target? Employees. A snack will be provided for you today at the food court in appreciation of your hard work. Today's snack. Mayo. Available 9 AM until 7 PM. The 27th of November 20 only. Look at the size of my new TV compared to my dishwasher. My son just walked into my room and said, "Daddy, I'm scared to die. Not of going to hell. I don't think there is such a place, but I guess I'm scared there's nothing. There was nothing before. So what if there's nothing after?" He's 37 years old and on acid. People drinking leaf water. People drinking leaf water with leaf. My mom accidentally swapping my lunch with dad's. I can't wait to snack your nut later. Zuxo. Morgue worker stole human tentacles from corpses to help her win homemade spaghetti sauce contest. 2024 is almost here. We are in the final stretch. The final stretch. Please tell me that's a 5. Levels of right anger. Ranked. 4. Hold on there, bucko. 3. Now wait a minute. 2. Newsflash, pal. Clinical years. Before. After. 5 likes and I'll drop my before and after my clinical years pics. Baby boy born without pens in extremely rare case. Exact same thing happened to my sister. Santa when the single mother's child wishes for a brother. It's showtime. Crackers love cheese. They gotta count my wings in front of me. About time. I bet you haven't been listening to me. Have you? That's a strange way to start a conversation. Okay, now I want one. A car powered on free-range chickens and designed by a team of hand-picked potatoes experienced driving on mushrooms and coke. 99% of people are retarded. I'm the 5%. Rockstar seeing the atrocities I'm doing to my female protagonist. I've been single my entire life. Just for your information, if you have this 1996 Jonathan Taylor Thomas calendar, the dates match up with 2024, so you can use it again. A solid 9-inch turd falls out of Stripe Pear's bed while performing on stage. Requests for her lap dances are up 300%. Oxnard, California. Stripe Pear Mary and Armand Simmons is a popular stripe pear at the Spearmint Rhino, a popular gentleman's club in the area, but as of Saturday night, she is the must-see attraction. Wait, is that really how much ladies dart when they're in love? Taylor Swift produces 138 tons of CO2 emissions in 3 months to see soulmate Travis Kelce. If you wouldn't eat your cat, why eat a turkey? But I like to eat catty. Go vegan. I'm just really tired all the time. Don't you mean really tired? I think every language needs a smiley face looking character. Arabic has the letter T. Their best is, you just wrote shut. Rainbow kiss. English. Now. Rainbow kiss. Plural rainbow kisses. 1. Slicksology. Slang. A slex act in which a man and a woman who is menstruating simultaneously perform oral sex on each other, followed by a kiss where the couple makes semen and period blood in their mouths. The rainbow. So sad that kids today spend so much time online. When we were kids, we were always outside throwing rocks at one another, snow skiing, lighting small fires, stealing car hood ornaments, shapelifting, trying dogs. One time I drank gasoline. Do crabs think fish are flying? How high are you? 5 feet 9. If anyone knows any elderly neighbors spending Christmas alone, please DM me as I would like to borrow their dining chairs as I've got a house full of people on Christmas Day and need more seats. I have fetal alcohol spectrum disorder, so none. Thanks Mom. What happens? Is it like feeding a gremlin after midnight? We've issued an F4 of a suspect in a distraction burglary in Stratford in February. If you have any information, please contact us. Double standards in almost everything. Yes. My friend posted a picture of her toddler sleeping and everyone thought it was precious and adorable. I do the exact same thing, and I'm creepy and trespassing. I didn't even go into his room. I took the picture from outside his window. Especially when they scratch it. Won't ever. I'll even be telling my barber this, but I be nutting when you do that. Not gonna lie. Out ta pocket nig. Drastically out of shape guy finds a loophole to enter Mr. Universe competition. Ends up winning the most unique physique title. I wish I was a cow eating grass in a field. No rent, no job, no college, just moo. All fun and games until. Imagine getting ducked by an ant. And without consent. So you're getting riped. I got bit by like 20 of them. So it was an ant gang ripe. Reminds me of this time I got pushed to the ground as a joke and there was a green ant nest where I landed. My poor bet cheeks. Anon enjoys inflicting pain on others. Daily reminder you missed out on teen love, and there is no going back. He missed out. He had no going back, they said. Freak out over kissing him after blowjob. These questions keep popping in my mind. Can you guys tell why it's so disgusting for a woman to kiss you after she swallows your crap? Like before, my ex-boyfriend loves to eat me out then kiss me, and I love that. It's eater's duck. But recently, he came in my mouth, and then I kissed him, and he's totally freaked about it. He's pretty grossed out by it, and it's made me feel like he's overreacting. Like, okay, I get it, you don't want to swallow your own load, but just kissing me after I've swallowed it? Is it really strange? And after that he left without a word, and never spoke with me again. A real chef would taste his own cooking. Imagine beating yo meat to a CGI elephant. My tissue boxes are ready. He shot my arm off. He shot my arm off. He shot my arm off. Liquor store owner shoots armed robber with shotgun. Walked in as an armed robber and walked out as a armed robber. Humans are cruel creatures. I would know, since I found his scream or cry of he blew my arm off oddly satisfying. All atheists will cry out to God under extreme crisis. Suddenly, God will be real. All Christians will run to the doctor with or without extreme circumstances. Suddenly God will not exist. Someone breaks into your home while you're taking a shot. Do you wipe first or no? Simply wipe your ace with your bare hands and then slap barks the intruder. Call that enchanting your weapon. Poison damage added. I like sleep. I feel you, man. Sleep is like a free trial of doubt. Love that shot. Doubt, but with ads. Imagine dropping the soap and hearing cowabunga behind you. Bed of true virgin, that's me. I bet the sheets smells like cram. Gaza City. Hello dankness my old friend. 5 to 12 must be the life expectancy there. Your app name is Lil than the last thing you masturbated to. Lil girls. Wait. Lil guy heat 80 years old daddy with big sausage and his 10 years old nephew. You'll be when she realizes she doesn't come before your mom or grandma. Merry Christmas. If it bothers her, maybe you should not have foursomes anymore. One-handed interception. He did not intercept that ball. The ball entered his orbit. Adam's a lucky guy. Cause Miss Frizzle tickles his pickle. Pass. I think my girlfriend is pregnant. Me, 16 male, and my girlfriend, 16 female, are together almost 2 years. We did it few times in December, and when her period should start there's nothing. Not a single cramp. I know it could be hormones, but it's already a week late. I'm worried as duck. Remind me 9 months. I will be messaging you in 9 months on 2024 September 24th, 14 hours, 5 minutes and 36 seconds UTC to remind you of this link. 1073 others clicked this link to send a PM to also be reminded and to reduce spam. If you could change one thing about Lex, what would it be and why? Unlimited crap. Why? You just solved world hunger and you're asking why. Now I know why Germans sound angry, because all the happiness in them is concentrated in this child. Concentrated hub. Do you support the abolition of slavery? Half the time. I didn't even edit it, but okay, lol. You can tell he saw that exact comment. Hey LeBron. Who would win a trek off, but naked covered in oil? Helen Keller or Martin Luther King Jr.? Who the duck would think Helen Keller would win a trek off against Martin Luther King Jr.? Helen Keller's all seen and bones like an Auschwitz survivor. She would rattle like a xylophone trying to go up and down. I don't want that, no sir. Martin Luther's got 2 giant scoops of ice cream that I'd slobber over any day. He's so goddamn juicy he generates his own gravity. How is finding a girlfriend so hard? Even Hotler could find a girlfriend, so how come I'm not able to? I know it. I'm scram. Worse than him even. Hey come on now. Hotler killed 6 million Jews, or whatever. I bet you're not even halfway there yet. Look up Little Soldier. Humans are like bananas. They taste better without the scene. I can fit 4 in my ace. 4 humans? Even more if they are cremated first. What a day to know how to read. Just as by the fruit you will recognize the tree, for you can't get an apple from thorn bushes. A good man brings good things out of the good stored up in his heart, and an evil man brings evil things out of the evil stored up in his heart. For the mouth speaks what the heart is full of. Thank you for your wisdom, Stoned Clock 2. My 3-year-old boy said, when he wants to grow up, he will become a mommy and get a baby, or he will become a daddy and will take a shot on the floor. Time to check what the father has been doing in front of the boy. Monk held his arm in air for 45 years. His muscles are severely atrophied. Therefore he has to keep his hand up for the rest of his life. Damn, what's he worshipping? Adolf Hitler. This is so cute. I just wish people wouldn't romanticize it though. These are children and this is wholesome, but it makes me uneasy when people say they should get married one day. Thank you. Whispers. You're absolutely welcome. I would never go bungee jumping. A broken rubber brought me into this world. A broken rubber isn't taking me out. The world. Never forget. Japan. Never forget what? Lol. Well, to be fair, people tend to get blunt force trauma-induced amnesia after being punched in the face by the sun twice. Plutonium has a very candy-like taste. It's very sour, though not overly so, and it is equally sweet. If you don't believe it, ask Professor X. I know what I'm gonna be giving to trick-or-treaters next Halloween. This is why Zorro is the right-hand man. He makes them all think. I'm gonna impregnate you. I'm all open. Imagine losing to a dead person. I lost to in 2 years. I lost my bitch and city at 32. I was banned from the morgue after that. I hope my wife remembered to feed my dog, given I had to work late tonight. Coming home to the mangled remnant of her body, I realized the dog had taken matters into its own paws. He's really man's best friend, as he left the bottom half still in usable condition. Just for a little treat. The genie looking at me after my first wish is to give all blind people eyesight for 30 seconds. Whenever someone commits a chime, their scene tone turns slightly darker. Smearing and rock climbing means using a large part of the area of the shoe to stand on a usually sloppy hold. I don't know what smearing's other meaning is. You remember how in Lion King Rafiki wipes that red shut on Simba's head? That can be done with nut or groin sweat. People who know that these are the Incredibles know that Jack, the baby, is okay because his power is catching on fire like the Human Torch. People who don't know that these are the Incredibles think that a family set their baby on fire for toasted marshmallows, which is probably still the best reason for setting your baby on fire. True, but I believe ending the family camping trip early is a closer second than people think. Gwyneth Paltrow looks like she's on trial in 1987 for hiring a hitman to kill her husband. What is your opinion on abortion? Abortion is a difficult topic for me. On the one hand, I support it because it kills children. On the other hand, it gives women a choice. Steven Tyler looks like your friend's mom who didn't care if people drank as long as no one drove. Search old Grimes versus new Grimes. I would crawl on my hands and knees through a parking lot littered with broken glass and old needles to have this Grimes back. Instead you have to imagine a sweaty Musk thrusting on top of her until he explodes his baby goo in her. What a world, bro. I actually think the girl is really cute. Brother, things I would do to be pegged by her. I would click her feet, get on my hands and knees like a dog and beg. I would smear shut on my face and drink her pass, just for the opportunity to be in her. I would drag my balls through a mile of heat coals and broken glass and rusty nails, just to hear her rip a dart through a walkie-talkie that's about to die. Facial hair gone. For now. Let the jokes fly. You look like the bulk student they put on university brochures to show diversity. An archaeologist is the best kind of husband to have, because the older you get, the more interested he is in you. Agatha Christie. How do you embarrass an archaeologist? Give him a used tampon and ask him which period it came from. Drake, the type guy who would dart in a toilet and flush it. Silly brain. Now I can't unhear her screams. Please make it stop. Me reads about a very gruesome ripe and texture case. My brain. A new core memory. You gotta learn somewhere. Apparently all humans on Earth today could be squeezed into this cube. The contrast in size from our total infrastructure is mind-boggling. No thanks, I'm busy that day. You can summon a friendly dog. The dog is initially friendly to everyone and will only become aggressive if provoked. You decide the size, between 1 to 100 kilograms, and an appropriate breed will appear. You cannot banish the dog or summon a specific dog that already exists. No cooldown. That's Christmas dinner sorted. Anon had a rough childhood. I would argue that getting your games taken away is actually worse than getting smallest head. Whether you're getting smallest head or getting your games taken away, the goal of the person doing it is the same. Make you suffer. But at least with getting smallest head there's a chance that you'll feel some kind of joy. There is no joy in getting your games taken away. Why do I have a feeling this kid called the cops on their parents because they had their games taken away? Daddy said if I snacked his nut, I could play video games all week, but he deceived me, officer. The beat hit harder than my dad's belt on a cold Sunday night. And that's hard as duck. Has someone ever confessed something to you that utterly captivated or stunned you? Has admitted to being the legal guardian to a person he dusts after, touches in their sleep, wants to be with them but can't, admits to having illegal and extreme fetishes, and asks on different subs for people's opinions on age of consent laws. To say I'm stunned is an understatement. Dude needs to be ducking locked up. What if I told her I have touched her and she continues to sleep by me without complaints? Isn't that a voluntary exchange that has nothing to do with you, providing you are not some type of fascist? These two women have Cupid 19 linked to one cup not properly washed at a newly reopened restaurant. Don't believe me? Google 2 girls 1 cup for the article. Guys, I didn't find the article, but oh boy did I find something much better.